Hey, this is Navid from Motivated Guitarist, and I am going to show you everything you need to know about the Taqasim program. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you purchase the program and you check it out on your computer. Okay, this is basically what it looks like. When you log in, you get an introduction. It talks about the lessons that you got going. Now, in Module 1, you get 6 exercises that create fluent phrasing. And you can see here that there's Lesson 1, Exercise 1 and 2, Lesson 2, Exercise 3 and 4, Lesson 3, Exercise 5, and so forth. These are specific techniques that will help join phrases, melodic phrases together. And they're really important to master in order to make your Taqasim sound fluent. The next section is Module 2, analyzing 6 Taqasim step by step. So in each of these lessons, we've got videos, and in the previous module, lessons 1, 2, 3, 4, we also have videos as well showing you exactly how to play it. But in this section here, we show you pre-composed Taqasim. They're original Taqasim that I've composed specifically for this program. And I'll show you exactly what that looks like here. So it goes through some of these, goes through a little bit of details of what these mean in notation and some instructions here, and then video on how I play this Taqasim. Then you've got the actual Taqasim here. And this will kind of give you a way to start playing Taqasim if you have no idea where to begin. So you can download this sheet music and print it off, and you can practice playing it. And then the video shows you how it's done. And I'll go back to the other modules here. So that's Module 2. So we go through several maqams: Ajam, Nahawand, Kurd, Nawa Athar, and Rast, and Sikha Huzam. And Module 3, let me talk about that one a bit. So you got fill in the blanks Taqasim. They're partial Taqasims that I've written out that you get to fill in the blanks yourself. This will help you exercise your Taqasim skills. Let's click on that and show you what it looks like. So it has some suggestions there. So you see there's a pre-composed part of a Taqasim here, and then you've got this blank area here. This is where you can write down the notes that you want to play in any format that you want. And so this will help you actually think about melodies. And the idea is that you want these to join together fluently. You want this melody to connect with the next melody. So you have to decide what melody comes in that will connect with it. So this will exercise your creativity. And you can see that it ends there. And then of course you can download it here. I'll show you again what it looks like. So for that module we have Ajam, Nahawand, Rast, Kurd, Sikha Huzam. So you got five different fill-in-the-blank Taqasim that you can work on. Then in Module 4 we talk about Simon Shaheen licks and riffs. So these are really cool to add into your playing. So you've got about 10 lessons here. They're very short lessons, and they really show and highlight a particular lick or riff that you would often hear in professional playing, and I used Simon Shaheen as an example of that. So then it will show the notation of this riff, and this is something you would hear in his real Taqasim, and then I show you how to play it basically. Okay, let's go back. Then I talk about how to get feedback. One of the most important things is to get feedback on your Taqasim. That means you can email me, send me your Taqasim, how you played, and I will give you feedback on it. I'll send you a video back if I need to, or if it's necessary, I'll just send you an email to describe what my pointers are. And but if I need to, I'll send a video to you so that you can see exactly what you need to do. So that's the feedback section. So the Taqasim program is about learning pre-composed Taqasims and then creating your own Taqasim and then getting feedback on your Taqasim. That's how you really learn. Now, one of the challenges that it solves for oud players is that it really helps you connect with what a Taqasim should look like and slows it down so that you can see what a Taqasim should look like piece by piece, melody by melody, and so you can learn a pre-composed Taqasim which will form the basis of your own Taqasim. It will give you the foundation that you need. Another problem that learners face, even if your ear is good and you're able to pick up a Taqasim and play it even note for note or just the essence of the melodies, even if you're able to play it on the oud, it doesn't really help you figure out how to compose a Taqasim. So you really don't know where to begin. You may not know how to end. So the Taqasim program really helps give you some guidance on how to begin a Taqasim, how to develop a Taqasim, and then how to finish a Taqasim. It also helps you exercise that. So that's what I really like about it, and that's what's really missing in a lot of people who are self-learners. You just kind of fumble along and do guesswork. That's how I learned. So it took a lot longer to get proficient at playing Taqasim or playing an improvisation or playing a solo. It took a lot of experience before I could sense and analyze what other musicians are doing to put that into my own playing. So that's what I give you in the Taqasim program, is more guidance, step by step. That's exactly what this program is all about, step by step Taqasim. So it will help you analyze a Taqasim, play a Taqasim, and figure out how to do it yourself. Another cool thing about the Taqasim program is when you send me your pre-recorded Taqasim that you've recorded and practiced and played, I will give you feedback on that so that you can actually get some feedback from somebody. And that's really important when you're learning the oud. And if you have a one-on-one teacher, that teacher is there for you to give that feedback. But if you have no one and you're just learning the oud by yourself, it's really good to have somebody that you can ask questions. So take a look at the link in the description box. We've got more information for you there on how to enroll in the Taqasim program. And if you're interested in learning more about this oud, it's made by Yildirim Palabiyik. And there's also a link in the description to learn more about this oud too, and how you can get one. Thanks. See you next time.